It's early this Tuesday morning, the 11th of September, 2001. Let's get our first check of the weather. For that, we're going out to Los Angeles and Mark McEwen. Mark, good morning.
Good morning to you, Brian. We'll have Julio Iglesias coming up and also Heather Graham this morning from Los Angeles. Let's show you what's going on around the country. 70s for L.A. today, not too bad. Look at that, all the sun all through most of the country. Let's go out to the trouble spot, which is in the northeast, coastal New England. Nice day, but Hurricane Erin, what's left of it, will keep the seas a little choppy, 8 to 12-foot swell. Surfers beware. That's a quick look at the national forecast. Here's an early look at your weather.
Hello, everyone. I'm Hillary Howard, and it is gorgeous outside. We'll have seasonable weather with temperatures rising into the lower 80s, upper 70s out west. Take a look. It's 61 in Winchester right now. Culpeper still 55 degrees. Manassas has dropped to 54, but will be rebounding now that the sun is up. Patuxent River, 72 degrees. A big difference in temperatures. For the rest of your Tuesday, it'll be sunny, dry, and seasonable with high temperatures from 77 to 82 degrees with a light northerly breeze.
Of all the girls I've loved before, Julio coming up a little bit later.
Willie Nelson. When we come back.
Let's go to Hillary with the weather. Hey, Monica, lots of sunshine this morning. Temperatures beginning to rebound a little into the 60s in most places, although Manassas is down to 54 degrees for the 7 o'clock hour. Clear skies today. The front that moved through dropped a little bit of rain, as much as a quarter of an inch in some places. Some folks didn't see any at all. Showers now down in Carolina. Off the coast, of course, this is Hurricane Erin. Not a threat to us, but it sure will be kicking up the surf for a couple of days. Getting up to 81 degrees and sunny. We will have more later. Welcome back to the early show on this Tuesday morning. It's 7:41 now. We're going to head back to Los Angeles for a check of the weather and a Latin Grammys update from Mark McEwen again. Hi, Mark.
You got it. Hola, hola, Jane. The Latin Grammys will be tonight. We'll talk about Julio Iglesias in just a second. Let's show you what's going on weather-wise out here in Los Angeles, the city of the angels. Lovely day. You'll see some clouds in the area, but you're going to see temperatures mainly in the 70s. Just to a little bit of the interior section of the west, you'll see some rain hanging around. Sunny skies most of the rest of the country. You'll see a little rough sea action around the northeast, especially around the New England coastline. Let's show you a trouble spot. That's down in Florida. Late day thunderstorms again for a good portion of the state. They've had rain all week so far. Going to get rain again today. That's a quick look at the national forecast. Here's an early look at your weather.
Morning, everyone. I'm Hillary Howard. We won't have rain. We will have lots of sunshine. Really pretty September day. Temperatures, for the most part, in the 60s. We still have a couple of temperatures lingering in the 50s. And, oh, isn't it pretty? It looks like September. For the rest of your day, it'll be sunny, dry, pleasant, 77 to 82 degrees. Tonight, another starry night with overnight lows really cool in the higher elevations, probably getting into the upper 40s. And for the next 7 days, we are looking good with lots of sunshine.
As we've been saying all week, the Latin Grammys airs tonight on CBS.
We'll go to Hillary now with the weather. Hey, it looks pretty outside. 61 in Leesburg. Dulles is 55 degrees. 64 at National. High pressure is building into the region, giving us clear skies, and we're going to have this clear sunshine for the next several days. Hurricane Erin still spinning off the coast. It'll kick our surf up a bit, but that's about all. Getting up to 81 degrees today, so it'll be a really pretty day. And this stretch of nice weather is going to continue right on through Monday. The only possibility for a passing shower would be Thursday night when a front moves through, going up to 81 today.
8:07 now. Let's head back to Los Angeles, where Mark McEwen's got another check of the weather. Mark?
Jane, you will always be my lamb chop, just so that you know. Let's tell you, this weather report is sponsored by Nicorette Gum. You can do it. Nicorette can help. Me little lamb chop. 70s in L.A. today. Not real hot, but not too bad. Pleasant for the award show tonight. Clouds in the area. You'll see partially to mostly cloudy skies. Yes, indeed. That's what you will see. Center of the country, sunshine from the bottom to the top. You may see a little rain action right around the arrowhead of Minnesota and maybe parts of the Dakotas as well. Rain down in Florida. Let's show you some overnight lows for tonight. We're just bringing these out because people are going back to school. As you can see, it's still rather mild, but those are going to change. There'll come a day when you'll want those to be highs again, and those are just the lows. That's a quick look at the national forecast. Here's an early look at your weather.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hillary Howard, and it's nice outside today. Lots of sunshine and seasonable temperatures. I think we have a pretty shot for you outside. Oh, but we'll do temperatures first. 61 in Leesburg. Hagerstown is 60. It is 60 in Quantico and 66 over in Shadyside in Anne Arundel County. Do we have it, Bill? Do we have? Oh, there you have it. Does it look like September or what? What a gorgeous day. Expect lots of sunshine. Temperatures today getting into the upper 70s and lower 80s with a northerly breeze at 10 to 15.
And that's your weather. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Mark.
We'll go Hillary with the weather. Nice day outside, lots of sunshine. Temperatures warming up a little. It's 59 in Manassas and Winchester. Leesburg is 63. It's 63 at Andrews and over at BWI. Front moved through yesterday. When it did, it popped off some very scattered thunderstorms. Front is now pushed to our south. High pressure is building. Expect a high of 81 degrees with sunshine.
Let's show you what's going on around the country, kids. On this Tuesday, the night of the Latin Grammys, sunny skies down through Texas, all the way from the bottom of Texas to the top of North Dakota. Little rain to the right of North Dakota. Parts of North Dakota may see a little rain. To the west of the country, no problem. To the east of the country, no problems except down in Florida, little rain. Northeast, we'll see little rough seas along the New England coastline from that hurricane that's going away. Miles and miles of sunshine. Miles Davis. We're going to put Miles out there today. Nice as it can be across the Northeast. Rough seas still. From the chop from that hurricane, but other than that, it's kind of quiet around the country. We like quiet. It's quiet. It's too quiet. That's a quick look at the national forecast. Here's an early look at your weather.
Hi, everybody. I'm Hillary Howard. It is beautiful outside. Perfect September day with lots of sunshine. Oh, would you look at Washington, huh? I'm going outside today. Anyway, we're going to have a pretty day. Temperatures will be 77 to 82 degrees. Obviously, in higher elevations, it'll be just a little cooler. And then same thing tonight. Tonight, we'll see a wide disparity in terms of temperatures. 48 in the higher elevations, 60 down along the water. 7-day outlook looks sunny and dry, getting up to 81 today.
All right, Jane, back to you.
It's 8:52 here in New York. I'm Bryant Gumbel. We understand that there has been a plane crash on the southern tip of Manhattan. You're looking at the World Trade Center. We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that. We don't know if it was a commercial aircraft. We don't know if it was a private aircraft. We have no idea how many were on board or what the extent of the injuries are right now. We have, I understand, an eyewitness on the phone right now. Sir, what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Stuart.
Stuart, where are you right now?
I'm working at a restaurant in Soho.
All right, so tell us what you saw, if you would.
I was waiting at a table and I literally saw it seemed to be like a small plane. I just heard a couple noises. It looked like it bounced off the building, and then I just saw a huge ball of fire on top. and then the smoke seemed to simmer down, and it just, you know, a lot of smoke was coming out, and that's pretty much the extent of what I saw.
A private aircraft?
I'm not sure if it was it just seemed like a smaller plane. I don't think it was anything commercial.
Could you tell us whether or not it was a prop or a jet?
I honestly don't know. It happened too quickly.
Characterize the scene for us down there right now, if you would.
Excuse me?
Can you tell us about the scene down there right now?
Right now, people are just on the street looking at the building. The building, there's just a lot of smoke. It's not too crazy down where I am.
How far away from the World Trade Center specifically are you?
I'm actually on Thompson Street North. I'm not too far.
It's 8:54 right now, Stuart. Can you tell me when this happened exactly?
I would have to say about 10 minutes ago.
About 10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Is this normally an area that is heavily trafficked by aircraft, or is this an area that aircraft steer pretty clear of?
You know, I really don't know that information.
Uh-huh. Is there much panic around there?
Just people on the street coming out looking. There was panic at first, but it seemed to slow down right now.
We're looking at a picture of a great deal of smoke coming out of the building. Can you please tell us, I mean, was there, after you heard this crash, was there smoke immediately?
No, there was like a big ball of fire on the top of the building, and then as that simmered down, there just seemed to be a ton of smoke. And so yeah, pretty much immediately.
I hear fire engines in the background. Has that been going since you saw this crash, or is that kind of late arrival?
It happened almost pretty much after we heard the crash.
Almost after you heard the crash.
It was pretty quick when we heard sirens and, you know, people acting on it.
Were you looking up as the plane approached the building, or did it only catch your attention after it crashed into the World Trade Center?
I heard like a sort of a crashing sound, but I looked up quick enough to actually see something go into the building, but everything happened so fast I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at.
So there's no way you can know whether or not the plane seemed to be in trouble before it crashed into the building?
Oh, no, I couldn't tell.
It's hard for us to tell from the picture we're seeing just how far down from the top that plane crashed. Have you any better eyesight to it from your vantage point?
Not really. All I know is it definitely wasn't the top of the building, because that seems to be intact from what I saw. I really can't tell right now.
Can you tell us anything about how much debris came crashing to the ground, and whether or not anybody was hurt as a result?
I honestly don't know. I just saw a lot of what looked like crumbling glass, maybe just a lot of stuff falling down, but I can't tell you debris-wise.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, the timing of this is important. It comes before 9 o'clock. Perhaps, and we say that in hopeful fashion, perhaps not everybody was at work, because if that building was in fact crowded with workers, we're looking at probably some casualties and injuries of considerable proportions. But right now there's no way of telling that. Mr. Stewart, just one more time, and I know I'm exhausting what little information you have, but we have people joining us every moment. Take me through again where you were, when this happened, what you saw.
I was serving tables at a restaurant, and I just heard sort of like a boom sound. It almost sounded like an earthquake sound, and I looked up and I saw literally something like, it might have even bounced off a little bit of a building, and next thing I know, I saw a big ball of fire on the top of the building, and just lots of smoke and what looked like to be debris or glass falling down. And it happened really quick. It's really hard to...
Okay. Stuart, I thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir.
Okay, my pleasure.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're on the line with another eyewitness. Sir, this is Bryant Gumbel in New York.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. You're Wendell?
Yes, I am.
Wendell, can you give me your last name?
Klein.
Wendell Klein. Tell me where you are, if you would.
Well, right now I'm back in the hotel. I'm in the hotel offices here, the front office.
You're in the... Okay, where were you when
I was standing right in front of the hotel. I'm the doorman there. And...
The hotel. Which hotel?
Marriott World Trade Center.
Right across from the World Trade Center.
It's actually right in between them.
Right in between the World Trade Center.
Yes.
Okay, so you were standing outside, and tell us what you saw and what you heard.
Well what I heard first, an explosion. And I just figured that it was a plane passing by. Then all of a sudden, stuff just started falling, like bricks and paper and everything. And so I just kind of like ran like inside to get away from the falling debris and glass and so forth. Then after like everything stopped, because it like was falling in the street and the cars were crashing into each other, then when it kind of stopped, I heard a guy screaming. And when I looked over, there was this guy that was on fire, so I kind of like ran over and I tried to like put the fire out on him, and he was like screaming, and I just told him to roll, and he said he can't. And then another guy came over with his bag and kind of like put the flames out on him. So right now he's being taken care of. I just had everyone call the ambulance and stuff so it can help him out.
He caught fire as a result of the falling debris?
Yeah.
How much debris, can you give us an idea of how much came crashing to the ground?
It's just a lot. Bricks, a lot of bricks, a lot of glass. I'm like enough to like damage cars on the street, make cars swerve into each other, that kind of thing.
Any other people on the ground that you saw?
No, just
hurt?
Just him so far.
Tell me about the traffic down in that area, and I'm talking about human traffic.
Human traffic? Well,
at 8:55, which is about the time when this happened, 8:45, 8:55.
Right. On my side, where I'm standing, there's not a whole lot because it's basically right in front of the hotel, so you don't get too much, but you do get enough. Get some.
What about traffic in the building? I mean, you work basically between the two towers.
Yes.
Most people arriving for work before or after 9 a.m.?
Before. Basically, in my hotel, I have people who are just leaving and going to meetings outside my hotel.
Which is strange. It's a controlled environment is what it looks like, but it's coincidence.
To the east in the country, no problems except down in Florida, a little rain.